Kind of crazy to believe. Last time I was in a relationship, I was 27, and I'm 37, about to be 38 in a couple.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I thought she was like 40 something. Damn. Just wanna say what's happening with you. Like I said, if you don't know, or did I say? Cause I didn't say. Random times, cause we in here anytime after dark. Ain't no rules. Ain't no rules in this shit. No rules. I'm just here to react to what's happening with you. Okay? And what's happening with you is whatever y'all displaying on the goddamn timelines. And what y'all displaying on the timelines. Right now, I'm seeing a whole bunch of quote unquote epidemic sayings. Lonely women epidemic, lonely man epidemic. But tonight, we gonna get into the lonely women epidemic, okay? Female. Lioness. That's what we gonna do. Press play.
That say, I don't need a man, analyze that statement. I said it for many years. I would end up in relationships, the man felt unneeded, and he cheated on me.
The realization that, like, if you're 40 years old, you're fucked. Like, you're never gonna find love. Like, oh my God. Sorry.
What happened? What happened? Why you not gonna find love at 40 years old? What happened? Ladies, why you think you're not? Why do you think she's? Not why you think. Do you think she's right, or do you think she's wrong? I mean, last time I checked, anybody can find love. It's about how you adjust yourself. But like music and headphones, a lot of people don't want to adjust to the tunes of what they find. You know, I treat them as is.
I woke up like really, really emotional because I was married for. Oh my God, I need to stop.
I don't understand that. To me, if you gotta cry, if you're crying and recording and continue and then you post it, that's definitely attention. Cause nobody likes to be seen crying. That's why you try to cover your face or things like that, because who's pretty, who's nice looking when they cry?
I was married for over 20 years and like, yeah, you date people and like sparks fly and then it's just like, oh, I found better, you know?
I'm single at 31 and that is definitely not something I ever thought I would be saying when I was young, that I would be married with kids, I'd have my house at 31, and instead my partner of 4 years and I have decided to go separate ways. I have moved back to Sydney in with my parents. Semi-treated like a 14-year-old, like they forgot that well, at least my mum has forgotten that I know how to live. And
nobody
honestly,
forgot. Nobody forgot. You forgot. That's the point. That's the reason why they treat you as is. You forgot. Your mother, your parents gonna treat you as is. That your parents treat you like your parents anyway. If they've been raised you, majority of parents is always somebody to be like, oh, my parents didn't do. I'm not talking about that. Ideally, majority parents is always going to treat you as a parent, you know, like their kid. It no matter how old you are. If you're a parent now, you do it to the same. We do it to our kids. If you're a parent, you do it to your own kids. You treat them. It don't matter what the age. You treat them like a fucking kid. Like they're your kid, and that means you're gonna talk to them a certain way. Literally act a certain way with them the whole nine. It is what it is.
It's embarrassing. You know, the first thing I think of is being 31 and so many of my friends are in happy relationships with kids, they're engaged, they're married, and I'm like...
I'm the youngest of four, right? And I'm the single one. I've always been the single one. So every Christmas for 27 years, always been the one to be asked, when you get a boyfriend, Millie, what's your love life like? Any guys on the scene? Obviously this year, it's taken its toll. It's gone too far.
Just entered my 10th year of being single.
Okay. Here's the thing though. Majority of y'all are still having whoopee cushion time. Y'all still doing whoopies, you know. Y'all still having fart sounds, funs. You get what I'm saying? I can't say too much. You know what I'm saying?
Which is kind of crazy to believe. Last time I was in a relationship, I was 27, and I'm 37, about to be 38 in a couple.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I thought she was like 40 something. Damn. I thought she was like 40 something. I'm sorry.
Months, and yes, I've had some situationships, dating and things like that in the last 10 years, just nothing that has turned into a real relationship.
Where do single men between the ages of 28 and 40 go on Saturdays? And
Work, home, work, home, work and home, and hang with their peoples. Yeah.
don't mean like a specific restaurant or a specific location. I mean, generally speaking. Are they at the gym? Are they at a bar watching football? Are they on a hike? Are they at home doing additional work? Are they at the driving range? Are they getting
And if you're trying to
brunch?
find these guys, here's the thing: if you're not linking, if you ladies, if you single and you're not finding a guy that you're looking for between, as she put, 28 to 40, you shouldn't be trying to go and look that way. If these are all the areas that you're trying to look for, then obviously they don't want to be bothered because they're in them areas. Who the fuck is trying to look for somebody to hook up with while they're going hiking? Y'all be saying some random goofy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna find somebody while I'm fucking hiking. That's where I'm going to look at, hiking.
What does a 28 to 40-year-old single man's typical Saturday look like?
Put a finger down if you've lost 275 pounds in your whole life. You thought that being fat was the reason that you could never find love. But now that you are skinny and pretty, you still can't find anyone.
Can somebody explain to me why I don't get approached in public? Like,
I'm gonna tell you off top, you look mean. You definitely, the way you just said that, I wouldn't approach you. Off top. And then there's the way y'all look on certain ways. If you look a certain way, then I'm sorry, it's gonna be hard. When you go to the hospital, are you going to the cop and asking him for some medicine or for him to check you in? No. When you go to the fire station, the police station, are you looking around for a fucking doctor to say, hey, I need help, I just broke my wrist, I need the doctor to fix it at the police station? No. If you dress a certain way, you are going to be approached a certain way. You women have to understand this. Nobody is not understanding this. The only reason, and then like when guys are saying it, it's always, nah, that's not it, because you always have this mindset of what you know personally or who you seen personally, that if that's not fitting for you personally. So what you have to understand is you have to make the adjustment of yourself or for that person to get that person. If you're not, that's what it is. We're not. And then also for months, years, you ladies always screamed about how you don't want guys to approach you. So
do I look mean or something? I don't know.
Why do men not understand hints?
see, here we go. This is a perfect example. Right into it. Perfect example. What's the hint?
Why do I have to spell every fucking thing out? Why can't you just one simple little hinting at this? Fucking understand what I'm trying to say. I don't want to have to spell everything out like I'm your mama.
I am currently
What was she saying? Somebody help me out. What was she saying? Maybe I need to get the whole content of that video. But what was she saying? With a hoodie on, screaming. Yeah, that was wild. Go back. Wait.
Think out. Why can't you just one simple little hinting at this? Fucking understand what I'm trying to say.
No, what, is she about to swing at the screen? Oh yeah, that's what. If she's saying she wants somebody to approach you, If that's what she's saying, then no. Yeah, we want to. Yeah, ladies, a hardcore, straight, masculine providing man wants to approach a woman who could potentially punch him in the fucking face. Y'all don't fucking think, man.
Don't want to have to spell everything out like I'm your mama.
I am currently really struggling to understand the universe's plan for me. It's like I have so many wonderful things that I can share with somebody else. And it seems like whenever I even get the tiniest glimpse of hope, just the tiniest, it immediately disappears. Like, oh, I went on a second date with somebody else and connected with them, and I want to try to pursue that. You were great, though. You were great. But I was just second in line, I guess. And every time I say, that's okay.
When you reach a certain age, you're always going to be second in line, male or females. This is all around. Nowadays, nobody, this is a general, I'm sorry. Since everybody like to point out who they know personally, name in your book more than 10 people right now that's virgins before they got married or virgins while they're not married right now. If you can name 10 people, that's a high percentage of people in your life. That's a lot of, that means, hell, you got a better chance of going across the world of finding somebody that's saying that you're the first choice, but you're always going to be a second choice, just like you made somebody else the second choice, period. You tried this person, it didn't work out, you went to another person. Like I said, that's a second choice, that's another choice. You made a second choice, you become a second choice. It is what it is. If you cannot name 5 to 10 people right now that's virgins before marriage or virgins right now and they're not married, that's what it is. The world makes second choices. You're not always a first choice. You don't make a first choice. You pick second mind. You don't always go with your first mind. People always say, go with your first choice. Or when you mess up, what's the first thing people always say? I should have went with my first minded choice. I should have went with my first choice. Because you don't make your first choice minded. You always second guess it. That's the average human person.
Because what's meant for me will find me. I truly believe that. But it's really hard to continue to stay hopeful and positive when just nothing works out.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give my opinion on something because I feel like we're in the lazy man apocalypse. Like, men used to fight. They used to fight for their women, but now, why am I fighting? Like, why am I fighting? Why are
Because y'all don't want us to fight. Y'all wanted us to leave us alone. You just seen like 3 videos. We just seen like 3 videos ago. The old girl screaming, okay? We don't want to fight with you. We don't want to fight, okay? That's the point. We don't want to fight with somebody who we dealing with, our lover. We don't. But y'all think we want to. Majority of y'all women don't understand combat, so y'all want, that's the main thing. You know what I mean? Shit. Majority. The majority of women that do understand combat would be the ones that was raised around a man that teach them their shit. And they understand, or they ran across some shit as a girl, a little young girl, a boy done put their hands on them and they said, okay, not gonna run across that no more, so they avoid all that. You know what I mean?
females fighting now? Like, the roles have been switched and I just don't like it. I don't appreciate it. I don't want to deal with it. Like, I'm just done with it. Like, genuinely, I'm so confused. Like, me and my friends have been talking, like, literally, I feel like for the past couple months, especially, like, the men are gone. There's no men. Like, we're all boys. We're, like, I don't know what's going on, genuinely.
The guys that's out that you're looking for are the guys that was always the ones that nobody wanted. Hate to say it that way. See, guys understands that they're losers. They understand that. We understand when we're losers. We understand when we're winners. We understand when we losing something. We understand when we gaining something. So so the ones that's just out, they know what they know they worth. Guys know they worth when they out in certain environments. I mean, if you look at the guys and you feel like they're boys, then I mean that's not your liking, but they are men. They're grown men that's out. It's just not your liking, so you try to demean them. You know what I mean? I don't understand why, ladies try to downplay men when you don't like them or you don't like hearing something that they said, so you try to downplay them softly. And I always tell people, majority of women, when y'all women say, "Oh, I'm not disrespecting you, I'm not." A judge can make your life hell without yelling. A judge can make your life hell without saying much. It's the same way. You ladies think that you're not saying certain shit or coming off a certain way. You are. Us men, we just let it go. Majority of the times, because we don't want to keep fighting with you or going back and forth. So we just let it go. But majority of the times, you are saying some shit that we remember and we don't like and ready to trigger back. But we got to maintain that blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah.
But if there's any good ones left, please let me know.
When I think a man's good looking and then I look at him and then he doesn't approach me. Like, did you not see me just look right at you? Like, that was your sign. Like, that was me shooting my shot. Like, that was your sign of shooting the shot? No game. That was the sign. That's what I'm saying. Like, how we supposed to just how the man supposed to just off rip just automatically know that that's the sign that, hey, come and talk to me because you looked at me. I'm sorry. When I go to the store and a female clerk is taking my money, am I supposed to talk to her after because she took my money and she spoke to me and looked at me and greeted me and was nice to me, and she took my money. Now now she's my girlfriend. Fuck it. In your logic, you looked at the man. He's supposed to talk to you. Okay, so I go to the store. The next woman that smile at me, nice to me, greet me, take my money. She's my girlfriend now. Fucking idiot. right at you. Like, I looked away pretty quickly. Like, it was kind of one of these, But, like, that was your sign.
I'm just a 25-year-old who happened to be born in 1985, and people keep telling me I'm going to be turning 40 this year. Like, stop.
I'm 37, and I have definitely struggled in the dating world.
Y'all look old as fuck for y'all age. How the hell y'all look so damn old? What is happening? They be looking like they about 45 and 50. What the fuck? Jeez, y'all need, man, this made me just thirsty. This made me. You look old. You look old. You look older than your age. You're not supposed to look like you're fighting 40, under 30. I mean, fighting 40, under 40. You're not supposed to look like you're fighting 40, under 40. Damn, this shit look crazy.
I haven't been in a long-term relationship in quite some time, about 5 or so years. Definitely shorter-term relationships I've gone on and off with, 3 months here, 4 months here, 5 months there. This last one really just bummed me out, as I really thought, we tried twice that. Anyways, beside the point, I want to make the point, like, I've been in therapy for years. I truly, love myself. So I really don't want people to be like, work on yourself and become love yourself. I'm very hyper independent. I grew up an only child primarily. I had to learn to love being by myself and loving who I am. I love to solo travel. It's liberating. Sidebar, if you haven't done it, I highly recommend anyone do it. I have the most great friend support system in the world.
Man, she's talking up herself.
But at the end of the day, and I want to just be content being single, but at the end of the day, I yearn for a companion. I yearn for a romantic partner.
She yearn for that.
I'm like, oh, I got
She yearn for that. She yearn for that. She yearn for that. She She want it. Listen, she want that shit. That's what she's yearning for. Because here's the thing: if you want to become a girlfriend or you want to become somebody's partner, you got to become headphones. You got to adjust. When you put headphones on and you hit play, you adjust the volume of the music. Okay? You have to become headphones when you meet people. And majority of the times, I'm sorry, ladies, you are the ones first. I know you're gonna hate me for this, but your single ways is not helping you. So you have to start thinking different. And think different is by, I don't know, listening to a straight heterosexual man that was, a provider that you know, and somebody that's in your life that you believe that you seen. If you don't have that example, then guess what? You're gonna stay lost. Lost in the sauce, floating away.
To the point where I just don't, it's just not on my mind, where I accept like this could be is, and be okay with everything else in my environment that is positive. But I'd be lying to myself, because I truly, it's the puzzle, the piece of the puzzle that's missing for me. And I yearn.
This may just be an unpopular opinion, but
that therapy, she was having therapy again, and that was a cut because she was just cutting.
I feel like as a society, we are kind of fizzling away from the boss babe culture. Like, I feel like a lot of my friends are just models that I've worked with in the past, or colleagues and things like that. They're just like, girl, I just don't want to work anymore. Like, they're moving out of the big cities. They're kind of settling down at a very...
Everybody who's doing these videos, camera is pretty close to them. Listen, are you guys body shy? You keep showing your hands, nails, and all these items and shit. Hey, look at me, I'm so glamorous and pretty. You want to know something, ladies? You want to know how you can find somebody? Go out there, look gritty. Gritty that shit up, okay? Just look like, what the fuck? Gritty that shit up. What the? Gritty it up. What I mean by, just look rough. Try to look rough days and see how many guys approach you. You'll be surprised.
Young age, like I'm talking early 20s, they're like, I'm done. I don't want to work. I just want to be married. I just want to be a wife. When I was in high school growing up, for like my entire life, the short life that I have lived, everybody was telling me, Savannah, you need to go get a college degree. You'd be great as a lawyer or a politician or a doctor, like just things, just bigger careers, because I am a passionate person. They would always tell me to have a big career like that. And I always thought that I would be doing something like that. And then I got married at 18. And when you marry somebody who provides for you and is very masculine, and you can just turn your brain off around them, it changes your entire mindset. Like I don't even know the girl from 2 years ago that wanted a career so badly and was such a hustler. Not saying that I'm not a hard worker anymore and that I'm not driven, but when you get married to somebody who does all the thinking for you, it is so nice.
Listen, at the end of the day, alright, at the end of the day, if you're lonely, that's your own feeling. Suck that shit the fuck up. That's what it is. Ain't nobody about to hold your hand. Male or female, suck it up. Stop feeling lonely. It's a fucking feeling. You actually have somebody in your life. We all have people in our life. It's called friends and family. That's also another way in order for you to feel like you don't have to feel alone. Majority of the times, if you feel alone, it's because you made the damn choices to make yourself be alone. And if you don't want to change it, you're going to stay alone. Thus, you're going to keep feeling alone. Other than that, Get over it. Visit friends, visit folks. Do shit. Do something with your life. What the fuck you crying for? Goddamn. Get over it. Like, ain't nobody about to sit here and hold y'all hands about none of this shit. Just fucking get over it. Like, at the end of the day. Now, catch y'all on the next live, though. Till next time. Stay tall. It's fun.